Just like the Golgari sewers, I've got a lot of diarrhea in me, so we gotta make this quick. Just like the insidious roots of my butthole right now. We got insidious roots. All you really need to know about this is it gives you creatures tap to add mana of any color for just green and black. That's pretty freaking good for an enchantment. It's got this cool little thing here. It's pretty sweet. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 0/1 plant and then put a +1/+1 counter on each plant you control. That's pretty cool. That'll do delve stuff. That'll do whatever stuff, you know. It's pretty cool. All right, next thing we've got Winding Constrictor, which is actually really cool. You should pick one of these up if you're liking an Abzan +1/+1 counter decks. So if one or more counters are put on an artifact or creature you control, that many +1 of those kinds of counters are put there instead. And if you get one or more counters, you get that many +1 counters of those instead. So that is a double-sided sword, as you might know, just like diarrhea. It's such a bad video. If you get an infect counter, you get an additional one, so that sucks. But for only 2 mana and a 2/3, you also get extra +1 counters, you get -1 counters, you get extra flying counters, indestructible counters, whatever floats your boat. You're gonna get an extra one of those. Winding Constrictor, fantastic pick. Poison Tip Archer, this needs to be in all your decks that do sacrifice things, because whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses a life, and that's any creature that dies. So you just make everybody else suffer and lose life. And this also has reach and death touch, which is also a pain in the butt for those flying players. Back for more, just like those chimichangas. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. The green version of a black spell, right? This is comes back from the graveyard and then it fights. It's just like kablamo. I'm gonna hit you right in the nards. It's just straight into play. Pretty cool. Oh, look at how cool this one is too. Oh, that's pretty sick. Cavernous Bloom. It's an enchantment again, and when you can exile a card from your hand to add black, or green. That's an insane effect. For free, just exile a card from your hand and add 2 mana. That's nuts. This is crazy. You should proxy the crap out of this. This was only printed in Mirage so far. I guess in that weird oversized one, but that's more or less worthless. What if this was on a green, black, and blue like card draw deck? That would be nuts, because you just draw your library, exile a bunch of stuff, and then just exsanguinate. Is that the right one? I don't know. Whatever the one that loses life for X or whatever. That's a pretty cool combo. Corpsejack Menace. This thing has been printed a bajillion times. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters put a creature you control, twice that many are put instead. This also goes with the Winding Constrictor, right? So these two are very nice. Ooh, look how pretty that one is. Ooh, this is really gross. Ooh, reminds me of some sort of sewer. Yeah, this guy will he'll go hard. Twice that many instead. So yeah, again, Abzan counters. That's all I need to say. It's pretty cool. Death Reap Ritual. A lot of these are enchantments, I'm realizing. It's got Morbid, and at the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, you may draw a card. If anybody else is doing stuff like that, or they just attack and the creature dies, you're gonna draw a card regardless. It's a really cool kind of enabler, just kind of sits there, and it's not really that big of a threat, so it's probably not gonna, like, nobody's gonna touch it. Probably just gonna sit there and everybody's just gonna leave it, and you're just gonna draw cards, and it's gonna be a good time. Death Sprout. This is probably my favorite kill spell of all time, because you destroy target creature for 4 mana, which is not that great. But you search your library for a basic land on the battlefield tapped. So this is a rampant growth mixed with like a murder, right? And that's really quite cool, actually. With a 2-for-1 that's going. Sure, it's not going to be the best for your curve or whatever. It's too much mana, blah. It's just fun. I just like this effect, and it's an instant speed, and it's pretty cheap. So there. All right, honest. Hold on just a second. Okay. We're good. Okay. We'll toot on the rocks and call me Sally. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. When Honest Rutstein enters, return target card creature from a graveyard to your hand, and creature spells you cost 1 less to cast. This is another 2-for-1. It's a human, and it's a legendary. So this could be your commander. Yeah, just like even in the 99, because it's a double. Makes your stuff cost less, and when it enters, you turn a creature from your graveyard to your hand. So it's just like, oh, there we go. It's a pretty cool little guy here. All right, lastly, we've got Leyline Prowler, which I love this card. It looks so cool. It's a 2/3 Death Touch lifelink, and it's a mana dork. Taps for any color. And it looks cool. The Death Touch lifelink thing is intimidating, so people aren't going to want to you know, hit your mana dork too. So I mean, it's just there. I don't know. It's a fun one, which I truly enjoy. I think you guys might enjoy it too. You can see the shadow over here of it, like against the ley line mana coming up out of the ground, like in the Golgari, you know, pits. So it's pretty awesome. Just everything about this card is just really cool to me. But anywho, thank you for watching. Please don't have diarrhea like I do. And it's probably TMI. Affiliate links below. And check out Arcane Fortress. I never have it on. It's in my backpack. I just used it the other day because I was playing games. I keep my Eldrazi deck in there, and I played a game with it, and it holds my Eldrazi deck, and I love it. The most quality thing you've ever seen in your whole life. Like, share, and subscribe.